All right, so now on this one, I actually had probably my favorite bait of all time, the chatterbait. I had one of those white and chartreuse chatterbait tied on, and I was working it down around this fountain, and with the right bait, it works great. So of course the first one I caught was with the white and chartreuse chatterbait with I believe it's a Kitech or Strike King paddle tail swim bait as a trailer. And as you can see, it's a pretty good catch. Definitely, I think it was maybe 1.5 pounds, 2 pound range. So I'm working this side of this bank, and so I switch it up. I switch over to the black and blue flake stick bait, and I had it Texas rigged. So this is kind of like one of my go-tos that I like to use, and generally it pays off. And definitely here in this place it really paid off. Now you can't really see it, but probably about like 20 feet off the bank under the water is just tons and tons of grass underneath the water. So on this place, I like to actually, maybe run like something that I can run through all that grass and, catch some fish, get their attention. So I'm working this stick bait. So I'm working this Senko, in that grass and everything. And of course, it doesn't always work. So I decide I'm going to switch back to the chatterbait, the chatter donk. And of course, this is definitely one of my favorite lures to throw. Pretty much like any situation. I always have a chatterbait tied on, and of course, this thing worked here, and it works great running through all that grass as well. So, and that's basically what I was trying to do, trying to just work through that grass and get their attention, because that's where they're hanging out at. Decided to go back to the black and blue flake Senko, and of course that thing is fire. It works at a lot of places. It's a fantastic bait, Texas rigged of course, and I get one here. And I have to say, this one was actually, in my opinion, I think a lot better. They fought pretty hard. Definitely looks a lot bigger with me holding it up. And so this was a quick little fishing trip that I did in a little housing addition. Generally, it's muddy water with some grass underneath the surface. So yeah, that was a quick little fishing trip. I was probably here like maybe an hour or so. And that was pretty much all the catches I got